Hey everybody, and welcome to another virtual consuite recipe. What I'm going to fix today is red beans and rice with some andouille sausage. So I have my Instant Pot set up here, and I also have my little rice cooker set up. The rice cooker is set up with 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in and get that started. So I have put in 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. I've given it a little stir, and then I have just turned it on down here. Now, if you don't have a rice cooker, it's always a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice, and you can cook it on the stove top, put the water and the rice in a pot, bring it to a boil, and then once it starts boiling, take it down to a simmer and cover it for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, it should be ready. So over here on my Instant Pot side, I've turned it on to saute, and I'm going to chop up some celery, half of the onion, the red bell pepper. These are my red beans that are going in. I'm using dried beans. And those are all my spices that I'm going to use. Salt, pepper, paprika, some cayenne pepper, some thyme, some basil. There's a couple of cloves of garlic. There's my sausage, and there's some olive oil. I've got the rice is bubbling away and doing its thing. I've got my dried beans here. I've chopped up my onion, celery. There's some 2 cloves of garlic I've minced up, red bell pepper. I've got my andouille here, 3 cups of chicken broth, or you can use water. I've got my salt, paprika, basil, thyme, and cayenne pepper ready to go. I'm going to turn my Instant Pot on to saute because I want to heat that up because I want to saute the veg and the sausage and mix all the spices in. And then once that's all done, I will add the red beans and the stock and seal it up and cook it for 45 minutes. We'll be back in a second. Olive oil, maybe about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and I'm just going to dump all my vegetables in there. Kind of hear them starting to cook up there. Give them a good stir. Let them cook for a few minutes. Then I am going to add my spices. And give that a good stir. Okay, so now I'll give that a few minutes to cook, and then I'll give it make a little well in it, and I will add the sausage and get some color on it. Okay, so here's what our sausage and veg look like right now. Dump all that in there. And then I have 3 cups of chicken stock. You could use water, you can use you could use vegetable stock, anything. So pour that in there. Of course, wasn't paying attention. Give it a stir. Put my lid on. So I've set the pressure cooker portion of the Instant Pot, and I'm setting it for 45 minutes. I've got my valve set to closed. At the end of 45 minutes, I'm going to let the pressure go off on its own for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to release the rest of it and serve it up. Beans a little bit. Our rice was finished. Our red beans and rice. And there it is, the finished product. Enjoy!